Welcome to the final part of Klonoa 2, where we'll hopefully be on topic, because we actually have stuff to talk about. And
Well,
plot
Ryan, you're
reasons.
the one in charge of this commentary. Bring us on topic, my good man.
Oh, well, it's dark
It's-
and scary in here, so.
It's time to be cool, be wild, and be groovy again.
Alright.
How about that Suicide Squad movie, everyone?
We'll find the way out as soon as we rock out.
How well do these snowboard parts control?
They're a little bit precise, but they control fine.
Okay.
It looks a little bit slippery to me, but maybe that's just a consequence of being on a hoverboard.
And we just saw Ryan do something there where you can remain in midair for just a split second with your ears, so you can use that to regain your composure.
Well, you can
It
sort of
slows
do
you
something
down
like
when
that.
happens, though.
Well, that's kind of like his little doggy paddle in the air thingy, right?
Yeah.
You,
Because the ears are the source of his power.
you know what these massive spring jumps remind me of? That one DLC level in Sonic Unleashed that's just boosting across these little small pads of ice and jumping across ramps.
The
Yeah.
Holoska DLC level.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure whether or not I even like that level, but it's certainly memorable.
It's interesting, to say the least.
It's like they try to do some pretty interesting, crazy stuff with those DLC levels, but I guess we'll talk about those more when we get to actually doing Sonic Unleashed. Probably.
Are you,
not-
to jump the gun here a bit, but are you doing the DLC levels?
I might have recorded them by the time we actually get to the commentary.
But that was so long ago, I don't remember.
Didn't you
No,
already
that was like
record the
6
entire
years
game,
ago
though?
we decided to do it.
I haven't recorded the DLC yet, because I didn't have access to it when I did the playthrough. But I might have gotten to it by the time we commentate at it at this rate, because I don't think we'll get to Sonic Unleashed until like after MemoCon.
Probably.
So it depends on if I
Within
have,
the next few months,
it,
anyway, yeah.
it depends on if I have the spare money to buy the DLC again.
How much is it?
It's like what, $10 per DLC pack, and there's quite a few of them, so quite.
No, I don't think it was $10. I can look that up later.
It's a significant enough amount that buying all the DLC packs at once is like buying a whole game.
The DLC
shit.
was bullshit hard at a lot of points, wasn't it?
Not exactly bullshit hard, but they try to do a lot of platformy things in 2D. And Sonic Unleashed's platforming control is about as solid as what Ryan is doing right now. Sonic Unleashed platforming control is a lot worse than Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. God, this is a narrow path. Who designed this and who thought it was a good idea?
Why are
Someone
we
at
even
Namco.
Why are we even snowboarding on this? Why can't we just run?
Because we can only move in 2 dimensions, not 3.
Yeah, but that would make this actually easier.
Yeah, exactly. Because
There's your answer. It would make it too easy.
But Klonoa, do we ever give this back? By the way.
Nice
Nope.
save. Nice
You're cute.
save.
I'm gonna sell this on eBay.
Freaking scalpers.
The thing about the ear flapping thing is it actually slows you to an almost stop,
Yeah.
which can be helpful or a buzzkill, depending on how good you are.
Yeah, I think if you don't want to die, you'll take every buzzkill you can afford.
You know, I never played as Cream in Sonic Riders. I always went for Shadow because he had skates, and that was cool.
Why would you want skates if you're on a skateboard?
No, like he had like rollerblades. Shadow was
No,
always.
no, he has skateboards for feet.
Oh wait, he didn't have the hoverboard?
Well, you could put him on.
Well,
the
he
hoverboard, but
could.
His default board, his default his default vehicle was like these roller skating type things. So it was kind of like his jet boots in the actual games.
What, were they like disco skates?
Sure, whatever.
Oh, that's certainly interesting. You see, I never played Sonic Riders long enough to actually play as Shadow.
I think you unlock him after you unlock him pretty easily. I think you unlock him just.
You just
by
had to beat the game, yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
think,
I've never,
no, I don't think
I never
you even had to
bothered.
beat the. I don't think you even had to beat the game. I think all you had to do was beat the hero mode to get him. Actually.
I never bothered.
Well,
It's
no,
like-
I never bothered getting Supersonic. I do think I
I did.
I don't think I ever. I do think I got Ulala, I, and whoever the third playable character
Knights.
was. Knights? Okay. I believe I got all of them, but I don't think I ever got Supersonic because the mission mode is obnoxious.
Okay, speaking of obnoxious, that boarding section looked obnoxious. Are we going to have to do any more of that?
I think
Nope,
that
that
should
was the last
probably be
one.
the last one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Terminus of Tears. Wonderful.
A lot of tears, I've noticed.
Well,
it
we
is the
are in the
Kingdoms.
Kingdom of Sorrow.
Are we anymore? I thought we got rid of it.
No, we're still here.
You know what I want to see? I want to see a Kingdom of Sorry, where everyone is just constantly apologizing for everything.
You mean
Canada?
Canada?
I'm sorry you had such a good day. What?
Aw, see, okay, you want to talk about somebody who looks really upset all the time?
Holy
That guy.
shit. Like, this guy, what's going on with these people?
He's just here.
And he's aware of that. They put me here at the last minute.
I'm supposed to be the big boss, but they're not going to give me any character development. Sigh.
I suppose
Another
we're supposed
Wednesday.
I suppose we're supposed to understand that Klonoa is from the Kingdom of Sorrow.
Nope, that's never
No?
explained. He's not.
Well, they're obviously the same species.
Nope.
No, what?
Stop.
Oh,
Stop
is
that
this-
now.
they're trying to get all philosophical and crap in the last 10 minutes of games. I hate when things do this.
Hey,
Or
I'm
maybe
just
they
reading-
have been, we just haven't been paying attention.
Hey, I'm just reading the script, man.
You know, no game has ever been more obnoxious in that regard, as far as I'm concerned, than Chrono Cross.
What happens at the end of Chrono Cross?
Tangent alert, tangent alert.
No,
Well,
you know,
start-
I don't even have to go on a tangent, because the answer is 3 words long. All the plot happens in the last 10 minutes of Chrono Cross.
Oh,
All
God.
the plot.
All the plot?
In the form of a text dump.
Oh,
Oh, he is evil! I called it! Yeah!
Yep, Baba Butte Scooties was this guy all along.
Baguchi, how could you?
Yeah! Oh, man. Oh, I feel smart. Yeah.
Thought the red eyes were just contact lenses. But you're actually an evil prick, who also can't feel.
So wait, he brought Klonoa to the world because... reasons?
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh wait, he's making us beat Jesus. Okay, wonderful.
You're gonna atone and you're gonna like it.
But Dad,
Now
I
do
have
it- that-
stuff to do on Friday.
Here's your hoverboard,
Oh,
start
God,
atoning.
we're fighting the Time Eater. Ah! Ah!
Okay,
Ah!
okay, you know, Jesus being on a skateboard would have been way more radical than being on a cross.
Lewis, you mentioned the time meter. I'm actually thinking of those as in-between stages in Earthworm Jim.
I've never actually played through Earthworm Jim. I mean, I played like a level of it once, and I
Yeah,
played.
you get the sequences where you're chasing after this other bounty hunter who has a thing against you, and they look just like this.
Except like all 16-bitish and stuff.
Yeah, it was still pretty impressive at the time.
Yeah, Earthworm Jim's main draw was how pretty it looked by the time
Yeah.
Well,
standards.
pretty quote unquote.
Sort of like Batman and Robin on the Genesis, actually. Lots of smooth animation and weird graphical things.
I got something to hit a little close to home. Sonic Heroes special stage.
Oh no.
Well, only because you just played that.
This looks
Well,
like it
full
controls
tube,
much,
yeah.
much better, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Okay, question. By the time of this recording, how much of Sonic Heroes have you recorded?
At the time of this recording,
Yeah.
2 stories: Team Sonic and Team Rose.
Oh, so you got... Oh, you saved the worst part of the game for last.
I'm looking forward to Team Chaotix, if only because of how we're handling that.
How are you handling that?
We switch controllers every time we switch formations.
Oh man.
Oh my god, that's... You
Chaotix.
Yeah, you do realize that you're not going to be able to, like, beat a level that way, right?
I gotta feel we'll be fine.
Introduce a little anarchy. As you live, Tails, you die.
Upset the established order and everything becomes Chaotix. I'm an agent of chaotics.
Oh, here we go.
Listen, I was a bad guy. That guy's a prick.
He has a point.
I think
like,
I've
if you were
seen-
born as the embodiment of all sorrow, you'd kind of want other people to be miserable too.
Well, you know, I think I've seen about 5 or 6 different renditions of this exact speech in other places.
With your powers combined, you are Captain Indifferent.
That guy's reaction to your statement was priceless. You now have the power of all the marbles.
Speaking of chaotics, it just occurred to me that they could totally link up chaotic style with those 2 rings.
Yeah, ring tethers.
Oh man.
So here we have the final boss.
What's going on here?
You hit the things that's rotating around the warp.
Oh, see, I wasn't those things you had to avoid.
I like how most of them are just hitting you without you actually trying.
This is a pathetically easy final boss. It just has a lot of health.
So how do you do it exactly?
You grab the thing and then throw it at him.
The same way you do everything.
Oh, shit. Oh, I went into a massive coffin pit there. Sorry.
That's fine.
So we're fighting a giant bubble.
Yep. And that's the end.
Wait, that's it?
Yep.
That was...
Wow.
I
thought you said-
king, all right.
I thought
the
you
king
said
of
it-
anticlimax.
I thought you said it had a lot of health.
I said it does have a lot of health. It's just really easy.
Yeah, most Klonoa bosses go down in 3 hits. This one goes down in 4. Technically, is right. Help me get out of here.
Aw, he's crying. Aww.
I just wanted a paycheck.
Someone talking through the ring? Is that Lolo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what exactly is happening here?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I'll help you.
Weren't we trying to stop him from ringing that piece of shit?
But now we're doing it, so it's good.
If Klonoa does it, it's fine. Look, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of context we're missing here. But I don't care.
This game doesn't tell you shit.
So exactly what happened here?
As far as I can tell, this King of Sorrow or whatever brought Klonoa here to atone for the sins of the world, which doesn't make any sense considering this world's fucking messed up.
So wait, they brought in an outsider to atone for the sins that their world committed.
Yeah.
It's like, our world's fucked up. You make up for it. I don't got anything to do with this shit.
It's
you do now.
symbolic. Because Jesus.
Just call me King Jesus.
And what's happening here?
And on the 3rd day, he made a Game Boy Advance sequel that nobody will give a shit about.
Oh, God. He went and dissolved into light like Kadaj.
Didn't we just see this in, like... Well, not just see this, but... it's got a lot of parallels to the first Klonoa game, where instead of it was King, it was like Klonoa's grandfather or something like that.
Yeah. Everyone I know dies.
Right, Lolo? Wait, what? No!
Cat, stop doing jazz hands.
The awkward pauses in the dialogue are really weird.
Yeah, it's like they're all being written by Steve Burton.
Well, it's supposed to, you know, it's keep in time with the acting, the Klonoa speak, which sounds fine. It's just that you're not actually really listening to what they're saying while you're reading the text box. You're just sort of hearing the words spoken in English in your head. And it sounds like William Shatner.
That would have been a little more interesting.
So what happens now? Does Klonoa live here now instead of wherever the hell he lived before?
Does he find out it's all a dream now?
Well, the place he lived before was all a dream, so he can't go back there. I don't think he can.
It
What
says
is
you.
that?
Go back to sleep.
I think that's
What
where we
is
just
that?
were.
Yeah, that's where we just were.
What? What happened to it?
We happened to it.
Hells yeah.
Oh, she's gonna rebuild the Kingdom of Sorrow. Because...
Where we play Linkin Park 24/7.
No,
That'll
no,
show.
no, no, no. Thursdays we play Fall Out Boy for something different. They've
Ah,
been petitioning for Paramore Wednesdays, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
now we have a really cute, kawaii, wide-eyed female character in an anime talking about how she needs to work hard too. Haven't seen this before. Oh wait, yes I have.
Ganbate.
In like everything, every anime ever.
Feel!
Excitement.
I have faith in you.
I am reading this in William Shatner's voice.
You must go to the USS Enterprise. I mean, the Ark. Yes.
I mean, Kingdom of Sorrow.
I love how that dude's just like, just make out already.
God, end it. He has a zipper on his coat that has no zipper.
We've been through this.
What?
I
Then why is it there?
I pointed that out like 10 parts ago.
Oh, that was 10 parts
This
ago.
is home. Where is your home, dude?
I knew
Wait,
you
what?
were going to come here and fuck everything up. I prepared for this.
Wait, why are you leaving?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why can't you just live here?
Because future sequels.
What future sequels?
I think this is the last game.
Oh, now she's gonna cry. All
But
because
it's
you had to
okay.
go off and have a sequel that never got released.
It's okay to cry as long as you don't give up. Actually, that's an okay moral, I think. Daw. Hugs.
And
This
yes,
is the Kingdom of
it's
Sorrow.
there.
Gotta start somewhere.
First resident.
Well, then it wouldn't be the Kingdom of Sorrow, would it?
Give it a few generations.
This shit just becomes a mumbling mess.
Are you still reading this in Shatner?
Nah, it's more like a mumbling,
It's just-
incoherent babble.
So drunk Shatner.
I guess. I don't know what drunk
I
Shatner
may
sounds like.
leave this world, but will
No,
always
no, Drunk
be
Shatner speaks
together.
normally.
I'll be with you in spirit. Then he just flows right up.
Okay, guys, I'll be with you in spirit forever.
You know,
And
whenever
I
I
do mean
see,
forever. I'll be watching you in the bathroom.
whenever I see a crying person, whenever I see a crying person in a story or something actually say "wah" while crying, it just takes me right out of it because nobody cries like that. I've never heard anyone cry like that.
Yeah, unless you're Lucy. Yeah.
Who?
Oh
Charlie
god,
Brown?
that
Lucy?
oh.
Or...
I love Lucy.
Lucille
well,
Ball.
That was too old for
Oh.
you guys.
No, I've seen
No,
all
actually,
my
To be
life.
fair, Lucille Ball, they started I Love Lucy before my dad was born.
I've seen.
I
some I Love
thought
Lucy,
pop
but-
culture osmosis would be rampant enough so everyone
No,
knows.
no,
it.
I've seen.
I
Love
know it,
Lucy.
it's just
I
haven't-
Like, you say the word Lucy, and that could refer to 1,000 different Lucys.
I immediately think of you see. I thought Lucy.
And
Now,
so
I've-
Klonoa leaves because reasons.
He can do that.
What?
Yeah,
what-
apparently
what
now
hap-
he can do that.
What the fuck just happened to the background?
He walked
What?
through the dreams. And
Yeah, the movie's over. The projection screen turned off.
And that's the game.
What, did someone set the film on fire? What was going through the reel?
What happened? Turn off the whole damn movie. Well, turn it back on.
This has been fucking confusing. It looked fun enough to play after like the first world or so, though. So I might give it a shot.
I don't think Klonoa is a game you play for the story anyway.
Well, no, of course not. But like, you know, it did look fun enough to play after the first world. So like, I might.
Yeah,
give it a
so
shot
it's certainly a
eventually.
fun game to play, just this story is stupid.
I always come back for the grade A mindfuckery of a plot that is Klonoa 2.
Well, if you think about it in the sense that this is supposed to be a dream, like, I guess it makes more sense.
Is it?
Well, he's the dream traveler, so, like, you know, if you remember that when I dreamed last night that I needed waffles on my pancakes in order to save the president of Afghanistan, like, you know, it makes sense at the time.
You know, dreams do actually do a very good job of keeping your brain from asking the obvious questions. But, you know, I've played enough of Klonoa 2 that I know it's fun to play. It's just, you know, I can't make sense of what's going on to save my life.
No. You know what? I think I'll keep it that way.
Holy shit, they had 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 8 composers. Jesus Christ, that's excessive.
That's not actually that uncommon.
Well, it's
voice quote unquote actors.
Well, it's just you think about that, and like long RPGs might have like 4, and this is
well,
this is a
you want to
platform
know you want to know why that is though? Because long RPGs take longer to develop. That gives one person more time to make all the music.
Checkmate.
And it's like it also has to do with a lot of the time RPGs have music made by this like one big name music composer and part of the actual attraction the audience has to the game is the music made by this one guy, right?
Yeah,
So,
I believe that was that was a selling point, I believe, for Final Fantasy XIV. Was that the soundtrack was composed by Nobuo Uematsu, who left after 10.
Well, any game that has Uematsu's name on it's gonna get more press. Like, actually, there was an RPG I played on the 3DS eShop called Unchained Blades, and they like gave Uematsu top billing, even though he composed exactly one song for the game, and that was the battle theme.
Yeah, it's like Uematsu isn't the only composer that's like that. Granted, you see this more often in Japan than you do over here. It's like when you think of Western composers who have that kind of name to them, it's like what John Williams and John Williams and John Williams.
Well, in terms of game, there's Grant Kirkhope, and he did a lot of the Rare stuff. Him and David Wise seem to be the only ones who have any kind of pull.
Well, Gregson Williams for Metal Gear.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Ryan.
BSC.
Good morning,
I
Rebs.
guess that's meant to imply that yes, it was a dream.
Alright. Oh, fucking hell.
Just
So we're past that.
Just give up.
Oh, no, actually, what it's saying good morning to us, we obviously need to segue into Billy Hatcher. Whose game?
No, I'm not recording that. I tried.
I'll
to
record it.
that.
I'll record it.
Okay, thank
Do
you.
you have Billy Hatcher?
Yeah, my girlfriend got it for me.
All right.
Well,
All right, good.
She didn't necessarily get it for me. I think she gave me her copy.
Have a good
But,
time,
yeah, I've
sucker.
Yeah, yeah. You can play
You
that.
know what? You know what? I found the workaround for that problem with falling off ledges, and it's basically just do another bounce when you get to the top of the ledge.
I just don't play the game.